Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. How's everybody doing today? Hope that this audio video, as always, finds everybody doing well. There comes times where we go to bake something or, we're cooking a recipe, and all of a sudden we're in the middle of it, and we realize we're missing an ingredient or two. Well, that's what this video is about. There are a couple of things that we can swap out in place of. So have no fear, no fretting, okay? For example, if a recipe requires heavy cream, and this can be used in a recipe for cooking or for baking, but not for whipping, okay? So keep that in mind. So if you'd like to swap out heavy cream, if you don't have it, what you do is you take milk and butter, and the measurement of that would be 1/4 cup of melted butter. Add that to 3/4 cup of milk. Okay? Now, suppose you're not interested in dairy, but you want sort of like a cream in your recipe. So you could swap it out instead with soy milk and olive oil. That's cool. You could take 2/3 of a cup of soy milk and 1/3 of a cup of olive oil. How do you like that? There you go. You can also work this with half and half in butter or Greek yogurt and milk. Very, very cool. Now, another time you may not have eggs in the house. You think you did, or you'd prefer not to be working with eggs at all in the recipe. So this is a great commonly used egg substitute for baking. Everything that I'm going to mention is the equivalent of 1 egg measure, okay? So if you're trying to bake a cake or cupcakes, you could swap out 1/2 of a mashed medium-sized banana instead of egg. So that would be the equivalent of 1 egg in the recipe. Or you could swap out 1/4 cup of applesauce. Or if you prefer measuring with a spoon, that would equal 4 tablespoons of the applesauce. And did you know that 1/4 cup of buttermilk is the equivalent of 1 egg in the recipe? And believe it or not, there have been times that I've actually used mayonnaise as a swap out for a whole egg in my recipes, and it did the trick. I just thought I'd pass on this information for those who may not be aware of it and want to keep a little bit of a handy thing going. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for listening. Why? Because I really do appreciate you. And by the way, if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are a veteran here, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you being here. And if you can, so kindly give a thumbs up to this video and be so kind to share and kindly consider subscribing. Have a wonderful day.